Can Mexico win the World Cup? At first glance, it sounds crazy. Mexico has 76-1 betting odds to lift the trophy. Hardly a favorite. But here's the twist. Those exact same odds belong to Uruguay, a two-time World Cup champion, and Croatia, who finished second 2 World Cups ago and third in the last World Cup. Right now, Mexico sits 14th in betting odds and 16th in the FIFA rankings, well, ahead of teams like Norway. Ranked 32nd, but that many fans consider a dangerous contender. So on paper, this isn't as wild as it sounds. And then there's the biggest factor of all, home advantage. The tournament format sets Mexico up perfectly. Every matchup to the quarterfinals would be played on Mexican soil. So if Mexico were to win the World Cup, this is the most likely path. Group stage. Mexico would headline Group A, alongside South Korea, South Africa, and most likely Denmark coming out of the European playoff. Mexico would be the favorite to finish first. And if they do, their reward would be a round of 32 matchup against a third-place team from another group, likely a manageable opponent to be played in Mexico City. Round of 16, the real test begins. This is where things get serious. Mexico would most likely face England in the round of 16. But here's the catch. The match would be played at Estadio Azteca. History matters here. In the 1986 World Cup, Mexico defeated England 2-0 in this very stadium, also in the round of 16. So, England has the better squad on paper. But Mexico would have 100,000 fans, altitude, and history on its side. Quarterfinals, a familiar giant. If Mexico gets past England, the next obstacle would likely be Brazil once again in Mexico City. Brazil has knocked Mexico out before, but playing Brazil at altitude in front of a hostile crowd can change everything. At this point, belief becomes dangerous. Semifinals, leaving home. The semifinal would be Mexico's first match outside the country, likely against Argentina, coming off a brutal clash with Portugal. This game would take place in Miami, neutral ground, neutral pressure, no altitude. No Azteca, just football. And finally, the final, if Mexico makes it that far, the final opponent would most likely be Spain or France. At that point, Mexico wouldn't be a surprise anymore. They'd be one game away from history. So, can Mexico win the World Cup? It's still a long shot, but if it ever happens, this is the path. If you want to see a full game-by-game simulation with the most likely outcomes, click the related video.